Again, if you're new to my channel, please check out my other videos on 31 Days of Halloween. This one is going to be Beryl from The Nightmare Before Christmas. These masks were made by me, my husband, and my daughter. This one was my husband's. We all made our own masks. We all did our own makeup that day. So I'm going to start off with this makeup look. Let's get to it. I already painted my face white. I did that so it'll be a little bit faster and off camera. You've seen me do it 1,000 times. Again, I'll do it here and there and I won't sometimes. I did go in with the Elmer's glue stick. I pushed back my eyebrows. I then built them up with the Ben Nye Clown White makeup. And that's all I've done so far. Oh, and I did put some setting powder. That helps keep it in place. It also helps me be able to layer it up more. So let's get to this look. I may talk, I may not talk. I don't know. It depends on how I'm feeling. But today I want to get this done for you guys so I can get it on the air so you can see it. Sorry, I'm a little behind. I've been under the weather. I've also been dealing with my daughter who has been sick. And it's just life when you are a person who works a full-time job, has kids, has a 5-year-old. I know there are people that have even younger, and then have 2 older adults that you have to take care of. So it's not always going to be feasible for someone to get on and make these videos. They are not easy. We do have to edit, and we do have to film, and we do have to decide what we're going to do and make it fun and make it interesting so that people will come back and watch them. Not everybody has the money to have someone edit for them. I do not. So without further ado, let me get to this look of Beryl from The Nightmare Before Christmas. Again, if I can, I'm going to put up a picture of how me, my husband, and my daughter looked. As of now, I haven't been able to find my husband's photo. There was a group photo, but in this day and age, things get lost, things go missing, and we'll not be able to find it again. What are you going to do? So, without further ado, let's get to this look. Thanks. Keep watching. And again, if you haven't seen any of my other videos, please watch them. If you're not part of my channel, please consider following me. I am trying to build my channel. Again, I do everything and anything. I have no rhyme or reason. I am not part of that. You must have a niche. I don't have a niche. I'm sorry. It's just not me. I like to do a lot of things. I am an art person, and with that comes the fact that I know how to do multiple things, and I take on different projects around my house. I do everything. I've built a fence. I've built a porch. I built a table. I do makeup. I am an artist by trade. So when you're an artist, you just can't be in one area, in my opinion. I just can't. So without further ado, keep following. Thanks for watching. Once again, I'm going to be using my Merilon paint palette. This paint palette must be activated with water. It will not work without water. The more water you use, the runnier it is. That's all I have to say about it. It's been good. I've been using it. It's lasted a while. We're on look number 17. So this has really lasted. And I plan on continuing to use it. So let's get to this. I just did the outline of my eye with this eyeliner pencil. It is Absolute New York. I bought it at a local store over here, and I gotta say, it is actually really, really good. I will be picking up more of this brand because it seems that it goes on thick, as you can see, and I haven't been able to find many of them. I did just poke my eye, that's why it's a little watery, sorry. And that's why I'm kind of like crying a little. I'm going to start off with his eyes. So I think I'm gonna do a dark purple in a circle around the eyes, and then I'm gonna brush it out with a lighter purple. That's what he seems to have. I got my paper towel so I can dab my brush so that it's not too watery. So he has big eyes. I'm gonna try to make these as big as I can. As good as I can. And I'm gonna try to do them as even as I can. What do you think? Does it look like an even circle? I don't know anymore. Because when you bring your eye, I gotta be careful when I bring my eye closed. Looks kind of ovalish. When it's open, I like the second one better than the first one. I went a little wider. I think I'm gonna go off camera and I'm gonna clean this up. I'm gonna redo it. Okay, I've cleaned it up. I'm gonna put some white makeup on and I'm gonna do the line and I'll be right back. Much, much better. When some things don't work, go back and fix. All right, so I kind of like it. I'm trying to look at his picture and kind of get an idea if it was purple or a bluish purple. Kind of looks bluish to me. It looks like it's got a little speck of the purple around the edges, but it also does look like a little blotchy purple. And yeah, I think this part is more like the eyeball. So I'm trying to color that in white and then go around it with the purple. I've been having a lot of fun doing this. And part of me wants to keep on doing it. I'm just curious if people watch this all year long. All year. Or if they mainly come on now around Halloween. I mean, there are probably people who do like this stuff and they will watch it here and there. But will you watch it every day? That's the question. I mean, again, do I really care? Because again, I have no rhyme or reason. All right, I've made my eyes white. I just want to like blot it on, mute it on. I am taking off tomorrow to go to Myrtle Beach. I have to go for my HOAs to my condo. So some of these looks are going to be done in Myrtle Beach. I don't know if I'll walk the town like I did with one of my good friends. Her and her mom and we walked all over the beach looking crazy. I didn't have any video of it. I wish I would have. Trying to get reactions from people after we did our makeup. You've probably seen it. It's one of the ones on here. And unfortunately, the beach was kind of dead. This season, it's not really popping. Not too many people go to Myrtle Beach around this time. You can get really good deals on hotels right on the boardwalk or right on the beach this time of the year because it's on off-season time, which, I don't know, could entice someone to go. I know my condo goes for really cheap. It's a 3-bedroom on the boardwalk. Well, it's 3 buildings from the boardwalk, but it's a 3-bedroom. And it goes pretty low around this time, just so we can get some butts in it and make some money off of it. Not a lot, but some. Some's better than none. I like that. That's looking pretty cool. See, this is why I've been having fun, because for me, it's looking at my face in a different light. And you don't normally see this every day. You see the same image in the mirror every day. And to change it up every once in a while is pretty cool. All right, I'm gonna go in with, I think, some blue, a lighter blue. So my next looks are gonna be done in Myrtle Beach at my condo, which will be kind of fun. Kind of looking forward to it. I am going to do, while I'm there, I'm going to do lock to finish this off tomorrow when I get there. I'm gonna do lock. I'm going to do Tinkerbell. I'm going to do Chucky, a fan favorite. And I can't remember which other one I had. I might do another skull. I actually liked how my skull turned out. That might be one that I might do again. That was actually really pretty. I thought it was pretty. All right. I like it. It looks muted. It looks beautiful. It looks like me. So let's go on to the mouth. Beryl has got a lot of teeth. So this is going to be fun. I have no rhyme or reason on how I'm going to do this. I think I'm going to do the blue line first around. And then I'm gonna start painting the teeth really tiny around. So let's get to it. I took some white on my brush and I'm gonna just outline where the teeth would be. This thing is easier. I gotta say, it tickles when I do this part. I don't know why. Down here it tickles. My phone keeps on going off. Nobody can leave me alone. Okay. As you can see, this is going to be painstakingly tedious, so I'll be right back once I'm done. Okay, I've kind of outlined the lips. On the top, I kind of just put some more white to make them brighter, so once I go in with the black, you'll be able to see it. If I get in closer, you can kind of see what I did. I'm going to go with the black. I'll come back once I get some of it done. Okay, so this is the start of my lips. I will go back in and fix what I've messed up a little bit, but I just want to show how I've been doing it. I've been coming down at the black line and doing a little swoop. Like so. It's a little thicker than I would have liked. And I do it all the way up till almost to the edge, like that. That's how I've been doing it. Now I'm going to go in, I'm going to fill it in, and I'll be right back. Here is the look so far. I'm going to do the same over here like I did on the other side. Right, that's pretty much it. I'm gonna go in and touch up some of the white, and I'll be right back. How do I look? It looks really good. Now I'm gonna go in with some light blue and just give some highlights around the lips because they look like they had some. Just touch it up. He had a little blue line. I'm trying to put it in. Some light blue. I need to make it look more depthy. Bottom lip was a little darker, but I'm gonna do that. He also has what looks like a pig nose, so I'm going to try to attempt to do that in a few minutes. I just want to get a little bit more of the darker blue under here. Alright. It looks like my mouth is done. Alright, so let's see if I can do the pig nose. I know if you do this and then contour the top, it kind of looks like a pig nose. So let's try to do that. I'm going to take a different brush, obviously, and I'm going to mute this color as much as I can. Try to make it as soft as I can. You take your nose, you take your finger and you push it up. Just get it around that area right there. You can kind of make it look like a kind of pig nose. Maybe. Or was I blend it out? And let me see. Let's go with some gray. I forgot he is not human skin. Yeah. Maybe I can just build it up around and make it look like a pig's nose. Not bad if you ask me. Okay, I'm going to go in with some white now to whiten it. Nice. And I just want to take my brush and kind of blend in it down around, so it doesn't have such a harsh line. I'm just going to blend it out, and then I'll take some white and go into the edge as well. Just lightly take my white and just blend. We're blending. We play this game called What Movie? If anybody can guess that movie, that would be pretty cool. It's got Adam Sandler in it. If you need a hint, we're blending. So that's what we're doing. We're blending our line out. It's not so harsh. Okay. Do I look like I have a pig nose? I think so. Alright, let's draw in the little nostrils. They're like a teardrop. They're like a teardrop. Sorry, I said teardrop. Like an upside down teardrop. So we're gonna grab some paint and I'm gonna go from here up and around, upside down teardrop. I might want to push out my pig nose a little bit since I made these kind of big. Nostrils are kind of big. Does it look cool? Does it look like him? I think so. Let me just get some white and kind of just take a little bit of that one off. On a human body, since I'm an artist, not everything is symmetrical. One ear is bigger than the other. One eye is bigger than the other. So I'm going to go with one nostril hole is bigger than the other. All right. This is my take on Beryl. Let me find my mask. I dropped it. On Beryl. Pretty cool, right? Yeah, I like it a lot. I'm going to put a little bit of green in my hair because his hair was green. I don't really want to, but I'm going to wash it anyways in a few hours before I go into work again for my 9th day in a row. So I'm just going to take a little bit of green. So I can get just a little bit off of my palette. Mute it. Let's do, what color green was this? It's kind of like a limey green. Can I make it in my hair? Will it go in my hair? I don't know. When I pick up my kids from school, they're going to be like, what's in your hair, Mom? Here we go. Nice. Pretty darn cool. I like it. See, you gotta improvise sometimes. Obviously, a wig would have been cooler. I have started to like wigs. A little bit funner because you can get the exact wig and make it look to your liking. But this actually works too. Like I said, I am going to be washing my hair before I go to work, so it's not going to really matter. My kids might see it when I go to pick them up. They'll be like, Mom, why do you have green in your hair? And I'll be like, I did another character. All right, I'm going to finish this off camera, and then I'm going to come back on. All right, this is my finished product of Beryl. Again, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe. We'd love to have you here. I like it. It turned out pretty cool. Yep. Thumbs up. I'm going to put some contacts in and then do the finish. That was funny. I put the mask upside down. All right. Beryl is officially done. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. And again, check me out tomorrow for my next look. I like it. Turned out great. Bye. Sorry, I kicked my camera. Sorry. My head itches. Sorry. I keep on having to remember their names.